into your reading. We're going to start off with a beautiful oracle message. Hopefully it's beautiful. I hope that your week is going well, or you're preparing for this week. I hope everything is just going in your favor. This is the last week of February, which means we are basically, we basically have hit Pisces season. So shout out to Pisces season, okay? Let's see what's going on. Okay. This is going to be a very fast week for you. Things are going to be moving very, very quickly. You have accelerated motion, okay? The number 8, which is a very beautiful card. Beautiful energy if you like things to be moving quickly in your favor. So this is all about speed, swift movements, hope, passion, and ending to any delays or obstacles that have been in your way. So the conditions around you are going to be perfect, and everything is going to be moving very fast in the direction of your goals and desires that you have. So luck is on your side, so you should be very happy because things are going to be at an all-time high. So Capricorn, nothing negative. We're going to get into your reading just to make sure, everything is looking good. But on the base of all of this, this is about to be a very quick but amazing time for you. This card also says that you should brace yourself because you're about to witness manifestations of anything that you've worked for and visualized, okay? So the only thing that you can do to really enhance this is to ask yourself, is there anything that I need to act on? Is there anything that I need to do just in general? Because things are going to be going so well. Sometimes when things are going good, we forget or we just choose not to do anything extra just to, stay on track because things are just moving so well. So you want to ask yourself, is there anything that I could be doing? That type of thing. Make sure you're staying wise and make sure you're taking advantage of these times at hand because they don't always come through. Like, this card doesn't always come out for people, okay? So this is going to be a very powerful week, okay? Specifically this week. Now, this may carry on into next week. We'll see. Meet me back here to check that out. But for this week, for sure, this is the week where you need to really be focused in getting things done because things are about to be really, really easy for you to just reach out and grab, okay? So basically, you want to just go with the flow as well. So you don't want to do things that are going against the current that's going to be happening for you, and you're definitely going to feel that current. So you just want to go with it and have faith and just trust that everything that you've been doing, everything you've been wanting is coming towards you, but you also have to do your part, okay? So basically a very, very positive energy for my Capricorns. Nothing less for the best, okay, Capricorn? Let's see how your energy is looking, or maybe something that you can work on. Okay, so we have Daughter of Air. Alright, so it looks like a lot of you are going to be focused on studying, learning new things, and really there's something about practicing mindfulness and practicing a very positive mindset. I think that you've been working on that as of late, and so you're right on track, honestly. Okay, so we have this fire and air energy, so to me that's very masculine energy here. Okay, so alright, outward energy is coming out. Alright, so 10 of Wands. Okay, so this may be a week where you are working very hard, but I feel like it's productive. It's not just like you're doing it for no reason. A lot of you are working towards some goals when it comes to your love life, but also just working towards making things as beautiful as you would like them to be and as harmonious as you would like them to be, okay? I see that you've actually been working pretty hard. You've been in this really like focused mindset, studying, putting in energy into things that you really want to see come together, especially if you do like business or if you're studying to obtain some sort of certifications, or even just in your work life, house life. You have been doing a lot of work and you've been very extremely focused. And so because of that, you deserve to have this break. But not just a break, this is actually a time where in your business life and in the things you're passionate about, you are going to be seen and heard. Okay, so this is talking about you basically being courageous, bold, loud in a good way. Your message is going to be felt. Your presence is going to be felt. There's also an energy of you really doing something different so that people notice you. So in a good way. So for example, I always use this example for the Queen of Wands. If you do something like broadcasting yourself on social media, maybe you do some research to figure out how you can engage with more viewers, or maybe you do something where you enhance the quality of whatever you're using to be on the internet. So something big is happening. You are definitely being seen. This is a beautiful card to have in the work life or the career life that you're a part of. And you're also moving towards the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're moving towards this energy where you're focused a little bit more on the material aspects of life instead of the spiritual. So again, you don't want to start slacking with the spiritual nature because you've been doing so well. And I feel like a lot of you, you know, you don't want to get too wrapped up in spirituality, but you also don't want to get too wrapped up in the mundane. Okay, so just make sure that's something you're paying attention to. Alright, yeah, so even when it comes to your emotional life and your spiritual life, you are having a complete turnaround where it's allowing you to be happy and you're actually happy with the way things are going. And what you're doing is completely different from a lot of people. You're not going the traditional route. And I'm seeing, especially if this has to do with like religion or something like that, you're not being the status quo. You're doing something totally different. You're going on your own road and people are noticing you. And not just that, like forget the other people. You're able to actually feel accomplished because you're being yourself. You're being true to who you are and true to what you believe. And so that's all that matters. And because of this, you are able to experience a very fulfilling energy within yourself. All right. Now let's look into this High Priestess in reverse. Now I want to see actually what you've been working on. You've been putting in a lot of effort towards something. So a lot of you, it's been trying to figure out your job life, or maybe you've just been working really hard within your job. Also within your home, within your health as well, is something that I'm also seeing. So a lot of you just have been basically turning negatives into positives when it comes to your domestic living situations in your body, your health, your job. And then also taking the power back within your life. Especially, remember I was saying this is a lot of masculine energy that I'm seeing. So a lot of you have basically started to man up, especially if you're a male. You've been learning like what it means to actually be the ruler of your own life, the emperor of your own life. And even if you're not a male, this is saying you have taken the reins of your life of stability and what that means to you, and progress and abundance, and you're choosing what that is for you, and you're going into that. You're learning what you need to learn so that you can actually start to exude that and to do that in your own life, instead of just allowing other people to tell you how to live or other people telling you what happiness is. So yeah, it looks like you've been doing the work. It looks like it's mundane, but I feel like this is also very spiritual, because you're also taking the power back to run your own life, if that makes sense. So I'm getting a message that some of you need to make sure you're not having a God complex. Because things are going so well and because you've been taking the reins back in your life, you want to make sure, and this is just my opinion, but you want to make sure that you're not allowing your ego to tell you that you rule everything, because pride always comes before the king's fall. And so you want to just make sure that you're not doing that, because yeah, it's only going to bring you down if that's to happen. So even when it comes to just speaking negative or speaking down or being condescending, you don't want to do things like that. Remember, you're doing amazing in your mundane life, but the reason you are is because you've been following spirit, and you've been following a more humble way of looking at things and really putting in that effort. So you want to make sure that you're still keeping that spiritual nature with you. You don't want to become an egomaniac. Okay? So that's the only negative thing that I see, but the reason you're feeling like that is because you are becoming so successful. So you want to just make sure that you're always keep something, whatever you believe in, keep that above you first, so that you can work for or be in service of that, or just have something to follow, so that you don't become like this God complex on earth type of situation. All right. So that is your reading, Capricorn. If you want to see more readings like this, please leave a like on this video, and then you can also subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. You can hit the notification bell, and also I do live streams once a week, so if you want to be here for that, make sure you are subscribed and you hit the notification bell. And if you want to have your own personal reading, you can email me, or you can go to my website. All of that information is down below in the description box. Just click the little triangle. It should be like here or here, I don't know. But go ahead and check that out, and check out other playlists on my channel. You'll probably really find something enjoyable for yourself. But thanks so much for watching, Capricorn. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.